Hello and welcome to My Music Problems, episode 23. And this is kind of piggybacking off of wanting to revisit the old songs and make them better. And partly in doing that, and I think I explained in the last video, was the fact that I figure out what kind of scale I'm in, and then I kind of stick to that scale the whole time. There might be some variations here or there. Example, actually, when I started off with Discounted Soul, I might change the name back to Disconnected Soul. That was what it was originally, and then I typoed. And then I just was like, yeah, Discounted Soul works just as well. It's like your soul's for sale at a discount price. It works. So actually, I do kind of like that better. No, I'm keeping Discounted Soul. Selling your soul for rock and roll. But anyway, it does the... So you're kind of doing we're doing the... Alright, so when you're doing, obviously, you're basing it off an A minor. Now, when I did that, that's basically what I was basing it off of, was A minor, and that's kind of how I was envisioning the scale, because when you add, it's basically an A minor 7 here, and the other one is kind of like an A minor sus4. Well, just an A sus4, I should say. And then obviously going to C major in that scale, you're adding the G. So it's kind of like There's a couple ways you can look at this chord. A lot of times it's a C add 2. Now the B minor, I open up the G, so it's... And now where it's definitely not in A minor anymore is when I do the F sharp major 7, or F sharp minor 7. So you combine it all. Now where everything gets changed is here. So instead of doing the F sharp again, I go to the F5. So I would say with F sharp 5, F5, and I do the F5. So I go back to more of a minor scale, but I do use the B minor instead of the B diminished. So that's kind of where, when you're writing the song, you're adding, well, in doing that, I am still keeping that F sharp in there, but it kind of, to me, was trying to keep it A minor, and then a lot of the solos that are in that song and other parts kind of dip back into A minor, and kind of like A Dorian would probably be. But the thing with A Dorian is the one thing that in the Dorian there would be no C sharp in there. So it's just kind of like, I really got to look at the theory, and can even go back to them and see what notes I'm using on these scales. So the other song that's for the, I hate the squeaky chair. I'm really squeaky chair is going to be replaced soon. But anyway, the other song that comes to mind this song I'd say is probably more steady, more complete. But this chord is an E minor. And even this, depending on how you look at it, can be an E minor and then an E minor. So this is all part of Divide Us, So, this could also be considered a G major 7. And I feel like that's more what it is, because it does. So it has a lot of E minor, and then this is kind of a E major 7. So it's definitely in the E minor scale. So yeah, I would definitely say it goes E minor, C major 7, G major 7. Then the heavy part. So the heavy part's pretty much just like the clean part. It's a really easy song, but sometimes easy is all right. But for the most part, I'm trying to think if there's anything that pretty much sticks to E minor, and I'll probably keep it at E minor because even the part that breaks down for the solo. So that's really just I won't really play it, but it's B, C, D, E, G, E. Easy enough. But again, that sticks pretty much to A minor, because obviously you're going to have an E minor, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. And I don't think I add anything. Probably can't really even hear that, but I was doing the harmonic minor there. I never really added anything too crazy into that song. The song basically has clean riff, repeat the clean riff, and then kind of a variation of the riff is that beginning. So yeah, that's even just like a variation of what everything was, starting with that E minor to the E major, you're C minoring it but pulling off to the B. Classic. Pretty easy. So I really do want to work on these songs again, get them, maybe use these tones rather than what I used before, but that's the way the mob flops. Oh, I'm gonna do a video about, I kind of rearrange some things, so that video will be the next one. It's kind of done, but wait, you can't see. You didn't see my face. You'll live.